Hello, it's me. I'm back. I'm just trying something new. Oh, yes, it works. Now I need to keep this quiet. How do I do that? Mute tab. Here we go. Okay. I just tried something new with StreamYard, and we are streaming to Instagram for the first time. Woo! So, yes, hopefully I'm streaming to all the other places as well. So this is a bit of an announcement. ComX Studio has just, well, not just, it was a few days ago, launched Presents number 4. That's Presents 4 and Presents NOIR 4. They are currently live on Kickstarter. The Kickstarter link is there. Am I doing the right fingers? Yeah, there we go. Presents.comx.studio. And I'm getting comments. Ooh, a Facebook user. Hello, Facebook user. So, yes. So, I don't know. Should I show the Kickstarter or should I just talk about the Kickstarter? I don't know. I can share my screen to show off the Kickstarter, I guess, but it shows off all the other. It'll show off all the other buttons that are available to me because I run the Kickstarter. Well, basically, this is issue 4. You can get. It's DK. Woo! Hello, DK. Yeah, g'day, mate. This is our first stream for the year as well. So happy New Year, happy 2024. I hope I got the year right. And I'm wearing my glasses because over the break, my eyes got worse. I was meant to be wearing glasses all along, but it's actually starting to get hard to read things on my notepad and on the screen. So I will most likely, if I remember, wear my glasses. Otherwise, I'll be squinting a lot. So yeah. So yes, Kickstarter presents NOIR 4. There are, if you don't have 1, 2, and 3, that's okay. The Kickstarter has the back issues in the add-ons, so you can grab 4, and then once you go to the next stage, it asks you what add-ons you want, and you can add on all the 1, 2, and 3 as an add-on. So yeah, you're fine. Doesn't matter if you haven't got 1, 2, and 3. You can still get them now. I should probably talk about who's in the Presents. We've got Presents, of course, which is the color one, and we've got Presents NOIR, which is the black and white one, pure black and white. Even the cover's black and white. So everything's black and white. The ads are black and white. So the stories. Let's go to the people. Let's go to the people. So I'm just going to scroll down because I'm looking at the Kickstarter. Should I show you the Kickstarter? I think I will. I will try to remember how to share screen. I haven't used this software in about a month. So, and you forget things quite quickly, I'm noticing. Well, I do anyway. Other people might not, but I do. And select screen. Here we go. Yeah, it'll show all the extra buttons, but that's okay. There we go. Lovely. Is there a way to make that full screen? There we go. Don't have to see my little face. So this is the Kickstarter. We'll go through the stories in the Kickstarter, I guess, since we're now in the actual Kickstarter. So here are some sample pages. Hazy Wazoo. This one's by R.W. Adams. And he has done a bit of a strange little dude who's a singer. Yeah, so strange little story. Very interesting. Bit of fun. But yeah, quite odd. Then we've got And then in presents, we have Crow, not to be confused with the Crow. This is just Crow. Saying that my internet is getting weak. That's interesting because I have very good internet. Ah, dear. Maybe you can't surf multiple channels at once or something. Who knows? But yeah, this is a preview of the Crow, from Morgan Quaid and some other people whose names I will probably butcher if I try to say them, but you can probably see them on the screen. And when you go to the Kickstarter, you will see them. So go to the Kickstarter and you can read their names for yourself because I'm not going to butcher their names here. Then we've got Octobro, and this one's in Presents NOIR, and that's by Rob Spedsy Lyle. That's not his actual name. It's Rob Lyle, but he's Spedsy. No, there's a lag. There's a lag between everything. StreamYard, what are you doing to me? Oh, well, now that I'm off the screen, you can't see me talking, so you can't see the lag. So hopefully that helps. But when I come back, there'll be a lag. Great. I did this to us on a stream last year. Hopefully it won't do it every stream. Maybe it's because I'm streaming to Instagram as well. See, there's Instagram. Oops, you just saw all the codes. I didn't know it would do that. Cool. So that really sucks that it did that. Okay. Okay. Then we got Foes, Part 3. And this is by Peter Wilson. So there's a bit of a page there. Hopefully the lag is not too big between the visual and audio. Yeah, but that's Peter Wilson. Then we got Driver. This is by Martin Gammon. I hope I got your last name right, Martin. I'm always worried that people's names are not pronounced the way I think they are. The Driver. So that's a little interesting story there about I think it's a guinea pig from memory or a rat. I can't remember which. I think it's a guinea pig. Then we got Victims of Space by Scar. Now, Scar are the winners of the Ledger of Honor last year. So this is a cool little story from Scar called Victims of Space. So that's in Presents. So you want to pick that up to see their stuff. Then in Presents NOIR, we've got Alistair Lockhart, Summit Part 2. Again, if you haven't got Part 1, which is in number 3, you can get that in the add-ons. So that's all good. Then we've got Sunshine. This is where Sunshine started. This is where Stuart Black's Sunshine started. It all started in Presents number 4. So pick this up to see where it all started. And then this goes over to Sunshine, which is running right now on Kickstarter as well. So pick that up as well. The rest of this story is over there. Then we've got Marathon by Lee Chalker. So that's a bit of interesting story there. A bit of yeah. So these are the people involved. As I said, I've said them all anyway while we did the stories and so forth that are in the book. But we've got Morgan Quaid and his little team of names I won't butcher. We've got Peter Wilson. We've got Scar. And Scar is Steve Carter and Antoinette Ryder. So you probably can put those letters together and realize where Scar comes from. We've got Stuart Black. And then we've got an extra story in NOIR this time because the story for R.W. Adams ran short because his house got swept away in a mudslide. So he kind of got had a bit of trouble finishing it. So Rob Lyle's stuck in here a little story about Octobro. So that's how Rob Lyle's in there. And or Spedsy, as a lot of people would know him. Martin Gammon, he put in Driver. So that's a cool little story there from Martin. Alistair Lockhart, as we mentioned, Summit, and then Lee Chalker with Marathon. And these are some of the rewards. These are not all the rewards. You have to go to the Kickstarter to see all of them. I've just put some of them in the thing here. You can just get the PDFs for $8. If you haven't got any of them, you can also get the PDFs for 1, 2, and 3 for both NOIR and Presents in the add-on section. Then you got these are all early. Then you got the early bird specials here. These are the ones that I thought I'd advertise. They have. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Early bird special. 5 days. 5 days left on them. Hello, Jackie. Sausage sizzle. You amuse me so. And hopefully the lag is not massive. So there we go. So yes, so $9 gets you in for 5 days only. This will go up. Gets you both copies. Gets you a copy. A copy of Presents NOIR, and you get to pick which cover you get if you get in early. Then the early bird special for Presents itself is $12. That will go up in 5 days, and you can pick one of the 2 covers. For $20, you can get one of each, and of course that's going to go up in 5 days as well. So, and you get to pick the covers as well of each NOIR and Presents as well. And with those physical copies, we're giving the PDFs free. We're just giving them away if you buy the physical copy. And then you've got both covers of Presents if you like to collect covers for $25 there. For $31, you get all 3 covers of NOIR. These are not early bird specials. They'll be there for the whole campaign. And for $50, you can get all the covers of everything. Plus you get the PDFs, of course. We're throwing them in free for all the physical levels. And this is a bit of a special one. If you haven't got any ComX Studio comics, we are throwing a pack together where you get all the covers of Presents and Presents NOIR, as well as Stellar Lands 1, No Man's Land 1 and 2, and Sidrus Perceptions #1. So yeah, so that's a nice little pack if you haven't got anything from us. For the international people, this is the best pack you can get to get all of these. If you bought them separately, well, of course, if you bought them separately, postage would be crazy. So this is a good way to get them all together. Yeah, and you get the PDFs of Presents and Presents NOIR 4. So yes, of course. And there's your add-ons. 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3. So if you want Presents and Presents NOIR, you need to get them separately if you want the physical copies. So you have to do both add-ons. If you just want the PDFs, that's one add-on with both of them together. So yes, and that's just the specs and stuff for anyone who's interested. The stretch goal is being worked out. I'm just getting a graphics made for it. It has been made. It has been decided on. It's just I can't do graphics very well. I kind of suck at graphic design. So I need friends to help me out. So yes, so let's go off the sharing of the screen. Back to me, where there is apparently a lag between the audio and the visual. Spedsy, if you're still watching, how bad is the lag? Are we talking half a second, or are we talking 3 seconds? Is it massive? Maybe the lag is so bad that you haven't even heard that yet. About half a second. So it's just that weird, annoying lag. Ah, great. Great. Cool. Well, the only other thing I wanted to, we'll go to the right banner. Wow, I'm really out of practice. I suck at this when I'm practiced. So we're really out of practice. So just to whack it up nice and big, presents.comx.studio will get you to the Kickstarter. The easiest URL to remember and type in and so forth. If you can't get to the comment, the description of this, like if you're on Instagram, you can't click on the description. So there's the there. If you're on Twitter, it doesn't have a description at all, so you've got to get it from here. Did I share it to Twitter? Yes, I did. Oh, sorry, X. It's called X now. Silly me. Now, ComX Studio is quite busy this year. This is a big year for us, so keep your eyes on ComX Studio. We already have in the works for another Kickstarter, foes.comx.studio. Now, Foes is coming out on the 23rd, so that's 6 days. 6 days. This is the part where Peter Wilson and me panic and go, have we got the Kickstarter ready? 6 days? So, yes. Also in the works, I believe it's about a month away, maybe more. I'm not sure on the exact date. I think it's still being tweaked, so we're going to work that out. But that's stellarlands.comx.studio. That's Stellarlands 2 for those who have one. If you haven't got one will be in the add-on, so you can get one as well. So that won't be a problem if you haven't already got one. Yes. But another Kickstarter's going up, but this is a while away because Dushan's still drawing it. And this is something I should say. ComX Studio does not release a Kickstarter until the book is ready to print. So we won't be releasing Kickstarters on books that are 6 months, a year away from being produced. They will be ready to print. All we're after is numbers. That's all we're after. How many people support it on Kickstarter to figure out how many we're going to print. That's all we're after. The book is ready to go. It's just a case of sending it to the printer, printing it, and then sending it to you. So, yes. But, yeah, the next one by Dushan Silva is Liza Ray, .comx.studio. Go to there and hit the notify button so you are notified when it does launch, because that's a while away. I should say what I was asking you to do was hit the notify button on that one as well. It's not actually live yet. And same with Foes. Just hit that notify button so that you are notified when it launches, so you don't miss out on any specials that might be in there on any of these campaigns for people who get in early. Like the people in presents.comx.studio. In the first 3 days, each day, you got a different reward for pledging or backing within those first 3 days. So it matters to get in early. And again, sorry for the lag for anyone who's coming in just new. I don't think I can fix it from my end. It's just one of those things StreamYard throws at us from time to time. I can't reboot the stream. It doesn't work like that. Turn it on and turn it off again. So that's all the Kickstarters. Again, I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year. I'm only 17 days late on doing that, but this is our first stream for the year. So yeah, thank you for joining me on this first stream. I hope you go over to these Kickstarters and check them out. Hope you had a good new year. Hope you're having a good new year, and the last 17 days have treated you well, and the next, I'm not going to do the maths, so many days of this year treat you well as well. Okay, I did the maths. I think it's 339 days, but I could be wrong. Stupid brain did the maths on its own. I don't think I have much more to say. I think I just wanted to promote all those Kickstarters, all those crazy Kickstarters that we're doing soon. ComX Studio, again, very busy this year, so watch us closely. We're going to have Kickstarters coming out. Some of our books will be released direct to market. So they won't go through a Kickstarter, so watch out for those as well. Yeah, I'll announce them on here. And yeah, hopefully next time there won't be a lag, a very annoying lag. Okay, I was hoping that was something telling me how to fix the lag or how bad the lag was and so forth, but it wasn't. Thank you for watching this, and I believe there's an outro on this thing. Yes, there is. This outro is about ComX Shop, a good place to pick up comics from many suppliers, not just ComX Studio, all for one shipping rate. If you're in Australia, that shipping rate is flat, no matter how many comics you buy. So check out this, and we'll see you at the next stream, whenever that is. I believe... No, I'm not going to guess, but streams are coming back very soon. Anyway, that's probably all you need to know. Look forward to seeing you then. Have a good day, everyone, and thanks for watching.
Check out comx.cx for all things ComX and find out what ComX is all about.